Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today's video we got a box from Big Bad Toy Store. I honestly forgot what is inside this box and I was too lazy to even check tracking, so I'm just going in there blind. You guys probably know what it is because of the thumbnail. Not probably, you guys know what it is. Me, I have no idea what is inside this box yet, but we're about to find out. So you never bought anything from Big Bad Toy Store? This is how they ship. Absolutely freaking cool. You know what I'm starting to like each and every time I see these? I'm starting to love their little card arts, showing all these different types of figures that they just put up for pre-orders. So the 1/6 scale Sub-Zero, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers from Super 7, Mafex, vintage Star Wars Warhammers, monsters from NECA, all sorts of good things on here. Super cool card arts as well. Oh, these are these. Okay. So I was super intrigued about these. Only bought two because I only bought the two ones I was kind of excited for. And here they are right here. So this is from DC Direct. I believe this is the continuation of the DC Essentials line as well. Of course, these are the deceased figures. As you guys can tell, it says deceased on the top as well. It says unlikable Deathstroke, so I had to pick up Deathstroke. He's one of my favorite villains in DC, period. Looking so freaking dope. On the back, it has deceased Batwoman as well as a Nightwing. I'm most likely not picking up this whole line. I just wanted these two the most, really, because obviously Deathstroke's my guy. And had to pick up Red Hood as well. Super intrigued about Red Hood. I like Red Hood. And yeah, I'm not sure this is McFarlane. I'm pretty sure it was probably under the banner of McFarlane, but or recently I should say. But these figures were supposed to come out, I believe, back in it had to be a few years ago. These figures were gonna come out. I remember they were for a toy fair. I remember the DC Direct was still a thing, and I remember these things being shown off. Most of them have been made, but I remember these were kind of like the last DC Direct figures were shown off. I have the original, well, not the original, but the original body of the original Deathstroke that they have on there, or not have on there, but oh my god, I don't know why I'm messing up. The original body of the Deathstroke without him being dead. That's what I was trying to say. So I guess we could do a side-by-side comparison with that because this is basically the same body. This one has a little bit different paint on it. I want to see if it is a different body on here. That'd be really interesting. The only thing is like I'm not sure if it's from McFarlane because his name is like not on the box at all. So that's pretty interesting. But before we get started with the unboxing, I want to see if you guys can leave a like as well as subscribe if you guys haven't already. I appreciate everyone who does, and don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss another unboxing just like these DC Direct deceased figures. So let's go ahead and mess around with them. Okay guys, so here is how he looks when you take him out of packaging, and he looks pretty good if you ask me. The only thing I would say is like the blood on his chest. It doesn't look too good. It just looks like it's actual paint instead of blood, if you get what I'm saying. There's supposed to be blood like right here. Other than that, he does look pretty good. The only weird thing too is that yes, he comes with pistols. So DC figure that came with pistols nowadays. Wow, that's actually freaking shocking. But the thing that is absolutely weird is that he has this grippy claw hand for accessories that that would be hard for him to grip. Of course, he could still grip it. You just got to put in like the top index finger inside the trigger, and he'll still be able to grip it pretty well. Kind of like how how I got this one. But actually, it would just make sense if you just take the pistol off and just have him with the open hands, because obviously it's a deceased Red Hood. I mean, he's not alive. Why would a zombie like character need pistols? So if you got extra Red Hoods that don't have pistols, well, you could use these and possibly just use this as a zombie, which actually does look good, showing off a little bit of eyes in the mouth of Jason Todd. Looks pretty good if you ask me. Here is the other side. The paint on it, um, I mean, there's some whites on here too on the bat logo. Of course, he has his platinum jacket. This looks a little blacks in there, like the little blacks that's going on around him, makes the jacket look a little weathered as well. Um, the helmet does look pretty good, the red, classic red helmet as well. And then this is how it looks from the other side with the tore up face. That looks so good if you ask me. Now this one's a little bit different from the original one. I tried looking for the original one. I think I have it in a box hidden somewhere. Couldn't find it, so I can't do a comparison. But oh, I didn't even notice the blood like on his forearm, which is pretty cool as well. But yeah, um, as far as from the original one, this is just a little bit different. This one has kind of better articulation. The legs are still not really the best. He could do a double knee, but it's only going towards his lower back. Top part could reach the middle of his back, but not all the way. But articulation is better from the original DC Direct one. Be careful when you're bending the knee. This could absolutely break. And last thing you want is a one leg Red Hood, but it wouldn't make sense because he is a zombie. He does have some white marks on here as well. That is part of it. And then going down to the boots, of course, he has his classic armor on his bottom foot, which is pretty cool. And this is how the boots look. So yeah, it looks pretty good. And then this is how the back looks. Yeah. Overall, pretty better figure. I remember I crapped the other Catwoman DC Direct figure. This one's just a little bit better. So there's that. But yeah, guys, that is basically a deceased Red Hood. So now let's go ahead and show off the Deathstroke. Okay, guys, so now here is Deathstroke. Now, Deathstroke looks way better. I love the paint that's going around on this one. The other one just looks like it's actual paint. This one does look like a little bit of blood that's coming from the eyes to the mouth. There's just dripping down. There's blood on his hands. There's just better paint on this one. That actually looks like blood a little bit. So super dope about that. And then his face. Let's show out the face before I talk about the body. Just his whole face get ripped off. It looked like something. Killer Croc probably ripped his whole freaking face off. His eye. Yeah, he definitely did. I love this too because you could definitely tell from the side that like that's Wade Wilson's face appearance. Super dope. I like that, especially with the white mustache and the white beard. It has some blood on there as well. Or even like Doomsday, because look at some bones popping out of his head as well. That's actually pretty sick. I love that. Of course, he has his ribbons on the back. I like to put them in the front, but you could put them whatever off to the side. I like mine towards the front, dripping over his shoulder as well. I love the little patterns that going all over his suit as well. Super dope. The orange and the blacks and whites definitely flowing off of each other as well. This one doesn't really come with any accessories, but like I said, it's a deceased figure, so you definitely want like a zombie-like character. Um, so there's that. I mean, I would have preferred like a sword. That would have been dope. So I could put like other Deathstrokes, the other DC Direct Deathstroke. Would have been nice, or a pistol. But funny how the Red Hood comes with a pistol, but this one doesn't. But then it has a holster for a pistol, so that must have been a last minute change over there, which is kind of dumb. But anyways, he has red blood, red blood. He has blood going down to his legs as well. This one towards the bottom, you could tell that doesn't look good. I don't know why they did that like that. Should have just left it alone. He has a knife on like his bottom towards his foot, which can move up into the side, which is pretty cool. It doesn't come off, but just a cool added touch, of course. Deathstroke gotta have some type of weapons. I mean, he is Deathstroke after all. Oh, I didn't even notice this little scratch that's on his torso. That looks pretty cool as well. This one uh, has ab crunch. This one has ab crunch. It's definitely does its job. It's pretty good. Definitely, you want a flexible Deathstroke, dead or alive, doesn't really matter. Um, yeah, this one is pretty well. This one can reach a little farther. This one can reach a little farther than the Red Hood, touching the back, almost doing a double knee. So this one definitely has better flexibility than the Red Hood, which is dope if you ask me. I just love Deathstroke. He's one of my favorite characters, and any type of Deathstroke figure I would 100% buy. But yeah, guys, these are the two deceased figures that I like these. I'm definitely gonna support them. I love the DC Direct line. Kind of wish that they never stopped doing it. I just think they look so cool. They definitely could be better in articulation. I believe Todd McFarlane picked up the line when it comes to these. But don't mark my words for that. I could be mistaken on that. But yeah, guys, these are basically the DC deceased line. Okay, guys, that's pretty much it. That's all I got for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did enjoy this, please consider liking and subscribing. Helps the channel out tremendously. Keeps me motivated. Keep doing unboxings just like these deceased figures. I'll be definitely posting some more pics of these guys online, or on my Instagram. You don't have my Instagram, it's down in the description down below. Highly suggest follow me on there to see what type of pictures I am posting on there, or I'm just talking crap or whatever. If you guys want to follow me on there, or if you guys want to talk as well, I'm always open for suggestions, or just having conversations with anyone. So hit me up on Instagram if you guys haven't already. Do I recommend buying these figures? I believe so. If you want to see a type of return back from DC Direct, um, if you liked that line previously, I highly suggest supporting these figures, and make like purchase them, and maybe they could get some analytics and be like, hey, people, I like these lines and want to collect them. If you've been collecting DC Direct and Essentials for a long time, maybe buying them will actually show like, hey, people are still interested in these. And maybe you're a completionist, you want to get complete. These were the last lines, or these last figures in that line. That you probably needed to complete them. Highly suggest picking them up. Am I gonna pick up all of them? Probably not. I think I will be fine with just these two, because, like I said, not really like the hugest. I wasn't really the hugest fan of the the deceased comic. I thought it was okay, but I mean, Blackest Night to me is better, and I prefer those type of figures. So there's that. But anyways, guys, that is pretty much it. Always stay tuned for the next unboxing, because you never know what's gonna be unboxed on the channel. maybe there are gonna be some returns to different old previous lines. But anyways, guys, you guys have a wonderful, amazing day, and see you guys